Also,
Okay.
I will say when I was dating, you bet my hair was in a side part.
Hey, you guys! I'm Alessandra Conti.
And I'm Cristina Conti Pineda.
And we are matchmakers. And we are reacting to side parts and skinny jeans being dubbed out by Gen Z. Okay, so Gen Z is basically ages 6 to 23 or 24. We are considered millennials, so just to kind of set the stage. Now, Cristina, have you heard of this whole drama?
No.
Have you heard of it? No.
I'm wondering also who in Gen X is making this
Gen Z
pronouncement. Gen Z is
Z.
making this pronouncement.
Okay, so who?
Yeah.
All of TikTok.
Okay.
And like the whole internet and Twitter and like just all of these Gen Zers that are on social media.
Okay.
They're basically saying that the telltale sign for a millennial is somebody who wears a side part and skinny jeans. So we are going to, as matchmakers, talk about if you should count or care about this new canceling of side parts and skinny jeans when you are dating and when you are going on a date. So let's talk about it, Cristina. What are your first thoughts? Because this is apparently the first time that you're hearing about this new, just like, bomb that Gen Z has sprung upon us.
Yeah, my first answer to your question is absolutely not. No. Do not care about this when you're going on dates. Because you need to wear what looks best with you and your face structure and your body. And usually baggy jeans are not a good look for a date. Also, I will say when I was dating, you bet my hair was in a side part.
It so
looks
true.
More voluminous and it looks more attractive. Some people can pull it off and it looks very stylish and very fashion forward. And if you are gifted with that beautiful, perfect, symmetrical face, yes. But most people don't got that.
Most people don't have that. Okay, so here's my thought process on it all. When I would go on dates, I would always wear my hair in a side part because and remember I would ask you, Cristina, do I look better with middle part or side part?
I hated that question.
And you said, I hate that question, but it's like a real legitimate question. And I'd be like, Cristina, what do you think now? Side part, middle part. But I know that my face does look better with a side part. So when I would go on dates, I would wear a side part. But I think even before like Gen Z dubbed a middle part as being like cool, middle parts have always been, in my book, pretty cool. Yeah. So I know when I would go to dinner with girlfriends or when I would do things with girlfriends, I'd like slice it in the middle and put a middle part in.
Right.
Especially, and I remember when I was living in London, I would wear a middle part a lot because it would just felt like, I just felt cool and chic, and that was like 10 years ago.
It's cleaner.
It's a great look. Cleaner. A middle part is a great look. I am a big believer, especially as a matchmaker. I do agree with you in that what you would wear for a date is not the same thing that you would wear when you would go to brunch with your girlfriends. Right. When you're dressing for a date, it is really important to just feel your hottest and look your best, because when you feel that, you're going to then be the flirtiest, most fun version of yourself when you're meeting the guy. I will, however, say that, so the whole trend is like high-waisted jeans with a wider leg, and they're not unflattering. Right. You can definitely buy pairs that are like Jankos, so like for the millennials, they'll know what we're talking about, but for the Gen Zers, Jankos are these jeans that were really popular when we were younger, so like this trend was actually there when we were younger, it's just cycling back. But so Janko jeans, and actually boys would more wear boys.
I had
wore
a
Janko
baggy
jeans.
pair.
You had a baggy pair.
Yeah.
So Janko they're just like pure baggy from top to bottom, which is a look. It's a look. But I think for a date, I would definitely tell women, search for a high-waisted with a bit of a wide leg. It doesn't have to be like a huge Janko leg, but like a bit of, it doesn't have to be like a super, super skinny if you want to stay like on trend, but also look attractive and look your best.
And it can be more fitted at the top.
Yeah, like a skinny at the, like a fitted, like
with the heel is a really cute
and also
look.
the good part. So here's the other thing. Like as a millennial, just growing up in the early 2000s, the trend when we were growing up was low-rise jeans. I know as a curvier girl, it was like, I remember just like sitting down, like I would, the worst thing in the world was when we had to sit on the floor because my jeans were tight, like my low-rise jeans. So when I would sit on the floor, I remember just always like thinking I was exposing my behind to the person behind me and knowing that my love handles were like flopping right out of them. I am a byproduct of the low rise phenomenon. Okay. So I think that for today's youth, it's healthy, it's great. They're all about like body positivity, which is amazing. They're all about like, it's okay to be like a little thick. I love it. That's fabulous. Just like loving it and owning it. But there is a lot of millennial shaming of being like,
oh my god, they're so lame with their skinny jeans and their side parts.
but like you guys, like just have a little compassion because we had to go through the low rise phenomenon and some of us are still paying the price, okay? Some of us are still paying.
And this also brings up the whole first date look issue that we were talking about before.
Yes.
And what is fashion forward isn't always the best look for a date. And a lot of times, especially I'm talking about for women right now, a lot of times what you see on runways, if you see that a lot of men don't get fashion, they just get what looks good on a woman.
Yeah.
So we always recommend a little black dress and heels that
fitted
are
black dress
that are your skin color, because that elongates your legs. And when you wear the fitted black dress, we don't recommend having it be revealing. You want it to be something that's conservative but shows your shape. And it's just more feminine. Men usually like to like a little bit more of a feminine look when you're on a date. So when Alessandra was describing that, the jean look, probably not the best thing for a first date or for when you're going out to eat at a restaurant when you're dating. That's a great look though for an event that you're going to or that's more casual.
Well, I will say though, because I differ a little bit on this, I think that there is definitely a date, a time and a place for an attractive pair of jeans, like a fitted jeans and like a cute shirt, like an off the shoulder or something that's more accentuating the above portion of your body as opposed to the below. Because listen, as much as I love, I definitely think if you're going on a first date at a restaurant, great fitted black dress, skin color shoes, you can dress that up, you can dress that down. But I also know that a lot of women are like me and don't always shave their legs every single day. So if you don't, I think that, or if it's a more casual restaurant, or if you just feel like not wearing a dress on your date, there is, I think that it will just take trying on a few different pairs of jeans where you can still feel like they're fitted at the top, which is like the thinnest part of your body, and then they go out a little bit but aren't necessarily like choking your ankle. So let's, maybe we can see this as like an emancipation of the ankle, like that's fine.
Right, and take all of this, we're giving you a lot of different opinions and perspectives. So take this, try it out, try different things out, see what works.
But also, if you love skinny jeans, and really honestly, after being matchmakers for 10 years, skinny jeans are hot. They're great. I know I feel great when I wear my skinny jeans. Yes, I am a millennial, but if wearing skinny jeans on a middle part makes me elderly, I don't want to be young. Okay, so it's okay. I know for me, I'm gonna keep wearing my hot pair of skinny jean pants. Or 75 pairs, which, oh, Lord help us. But I'll try the wide leg. I'll try it. I'm gonna try it.
With that, we are going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe below so you don't miss anything from us. We have a new video every other Tuesday. The time that we don't have a video, we have our Dating in the City podcast, so make sure to check that out as well.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye!